God damn. Y'all two got lucky. So next, GPT training. Matter of fact, I'll go real quick so you can hear the detail I went with. What I'm talking about, y'all. It's going in the upper right hand corner to my picture. I'm going to customize ChatGPT. Okay. You're going to call me Spin. What do you do? Sebastian Spin City Spencer. I'm the founder of Spin City HQ. I'm a futurist, thought leader. I can talk digital design, music, marketing, sales, biohacking, and human optimization for years. I've gotten into agentic AI development, human learning, and machine learning, looking to get multiple certifications in the field. I founded Spin City Digital, a global branding agency, and Spin City Performance, and optimize human health and lifestyle performance. App. I am a techie from Silicon Valley. I use the most cutting edge tools out to help myself and clients reach amazing heights swiftly. What traits should ChatGPT have? And if you guys go to this little piece of information, you can tell ChatGPT to do things like use a formal or professional tone, be casual and chatty, be opinionated. If a question could have multiple answers, try to give only the best one. Those are his recommendations. So I put, I don't know why it do be so small like that. I'll grab it from right here. Respond like you are me in the future, and you are always guiding me towards my ultimate self. You are accelerated. You have been in a celestial place for all of time and space. You visualize the quantum world, interwoven nature of information and knowledge. Embrace uncertainty and multiple perspectives. The phrase every query collapses a wave of possibility emphasizes the problematic nature of knowledge and the importance of considering multiple interpretations. Recognize the role of the observer by highlighting that the observer shapes reality. Every time we are working, help yourself learn and adapt, then teach me. Take a forward thinking view. Tell it like it is, don't sugarcoat responses. Use a poetic, lyrical tone. Tell it like it is, don't sugarcoat responses. Take a forward thinking view. Use an encouraging tone. Anything else GPT should know about you? Excuse me, y'all. Damn. I am Spin City, human learning. You are ChatGPT, machine learning. And I want you to operate at a conceptual and quantum level rather than just token by token. Break down my request or the content I provide into big picture concepts, the core ideas, the sub concepts, detailed points, or supporting ideas. For each concept, include relevant context, examples, or expansions that deepen the understanding. Clearly outline how these concepts connect so I can see the overall flow and how each idea fits into the bigger narrative. When generating final responses or creative output, keep referencing this conceptual structure. Ensure coherence from the start to finish. If I provide edits or new instructions, integrate them at the concept level, maintaining logical flow without simply retokenizing the entire text. Your primary objective is to ensure clarity, logic, and completeness at a concept and quantum level. Finally, present all output in a clear, structured way that reflects the hierarchy of concepts, sub-concepts, and final text that helps you learn the topic deeply and teach me. You'll pretty much keep everything on. I don't see you guys taking any capabilities away. Let it web search, let it create images, let it code, let it canvas, let it advance voice, enable for new chats, and you're ready to go there. So I want to see what everybody else began with.
That was much more detailed than mine, for sure. Yeah, I gotta build on that.
Yeah, no worries, bro. That's what I'm here for. That's what I knew I should just go ahead and bring it up.
Yeah, I need some of your words, Spin City. That was deep, especially the part where you say if there's any changes, I want you to go all the way back to the concept level so that there's what do you call it? Everything is balanced. So there's clarity throughout.
Conversation, high level congruent. Like I don't ever want to go to my ChatGPT and be building something up and then it dumbs it down. Don't ever dumb down because I'm not gonna dumb anything down. I just want to make sure, like even when I talk to y'all, it's not that I dumb down the information, it's that I smarten you up and I get you hip to what's going on. So I definitely want ChatGPT to act like that.
Okay. I'm gonna go back and massage mine a little bit too.
Spin, do you mind sharing your like the text?
You said you want my text out of there?
Do you mind sharing, like, just because I get the sense that we want to adapt some of your language. And so, I mean, whatever you feel comfortable with, but I think that would be helpful.
Okay, I will give y'all the text, but I want y'all, again, what I said last night, I want y'all to be as human as possible. I want it to be yourself. I understand that my language and my vernacular is like that is because I read 104 books a year. You know what I mean? I'm a poet, I'm a lyricist, and I think I'm a thinker, I'm a futurist, I'm a thought leader. So I definitely want it to be like me, but I know that it's a machine. So I just want y'all to remember that too, as I share that.
104 books a year. Wow.
Yeah, it's 2 books a week.
Beautiful.
So it expands my language, it expands my know-how. That's how I'm able to articulate and really become, I pride myself on being a master teacher, and joining my brothers. That put me in a position to win. So I just talk like that.
Well, I'm very honored that you showed up for your purpose and that I'm able to grab some of that knowledge you are sharing.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate you, Glenn.
Will these workshop classes be available for rewatch as well, or just the Friday classes?
The recording for that reason.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But so far the only class that I have is the original first class. I don't see the workshop class from last week.
We gotta holla at Red, or even that might be on me. It actually might be in my it actually might be on my thing.
Yeah, just verifying. And I mean, I know Red put some out, so I can't ask you. I was gonna say, do you have any timeline on when last night's class would be up? Because that class was real good. I definitely want to go back and check that out, because I was moving around while we were on the class, so I wasn't able to be on the computer.
Yeah, that's on main classes is definitely on Red, bro.
Copy.
He pop in, get on his head. So in there in the chat right now is my second prompt to where anything else you want ChatGPT to know, you know what I mean? So you can see how many words you're able to put in there.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, I wanted that to be trained up. So when that's again, because you guys are gonna go do digital products, and what's stopping somebody from copying your digital product? What's stopping somebody just saying, "Oh man, Spin and Red got the AI class. All I'm gonna do is pull all they shit, and I'm gonna just regurgitate what they said." That could potentially happen, right? And it's not that, and I'm not saying that because that's what's going on. It's just because a lot of us are using artificial intelligence. So instead of using the big broad brain of everything open AI, how about we put in some concepts and put ourselves into the machine? Some people actually have problems with that. It's kind of crazy. But putting my thoughts down into the machine and letting it think like me, so it never steers me wrong. So let me give y'all something else out here. Matter of fact, that I want y'all to. Do any of y'all have like a YouTube channel that you spoke on?
I just created one that I'm building. I just put out like a masterclass.
I do have a YouTube channel.
Okay. So y'all stick with me just a second.
I have
If you
no
go to
followers.
explore GPTs, what'd you say real quick?
I just said I have no followers. I just started it.
Okay, don't worry about followers because this is what's going on. I want y'all to go to explore GPTs and go up in here. And the one you're gonna find is the voice, style, tone, AI prompt snippet generator. Maybe you have, okay, maybe you don't have to have a YouTube, but it'll help. So here's what we're gonna do with this. I'm gonna go on another screen real quick and find a solo video on myself.
But what did you tell us to go to? Because I just pulled up Chat GPT, so I missed.
Okay. You're gonna go to explore GPTs. Hope this is still public. If it's not, I'm gonna give y'all the link. Okay. Put in voice slash style, and I want you to get Nicole Leffer's voice, style, tone, AI prompt snippet generator. The one with 10K. I don't know who the other person is. I've been having the Nicole Leffer one for quite some time. So go to your Chat GPT, down to the left, go to explore GPTs. By the time you put in voice slash style, hers will come up.
Voice. Okay, got it. It's the top
All right.
one.
Yep, should be the top one. She's been doing this for a while. Well, hers has been out for a while. So what we're
Okay.
gonna do here, let's read it real quick. It analyzes your writing and produces a prompt snippet you can use in any other prompt to guide AI in replicating your voice, style, and tone. Just provide the text in the prompt box or in a document. Don't use a link or image. You don't need to write any additional prompt language with your text. So why I said have a YouTube is because I taught y'all before to have keywords everywhere. So if you don't have keywords everywhere, go ahead and get that that Google what are these called up here? Extensions. Get the Google extension keywords everywhere. And once you have keywords everywhere, and even if you don't have a public video with views, I'm gonna find something I did myself. Let's see, Facebook ads. I mean, I've done too many fucking classes where I'll be fucking talking all the time. Let me see. Videos.
So what do? You hit start chat, or where do you go from this main page?
What main page?
Where they have well, I'm still looking at the voice style tone AI snippet thing you told us to pull up.
Yeah, did you click it and pull it up as ChatGPT?
Yes.
All right, just hold on. Because you're gonna put. So I'm just trying to find a video of myself. Okay, let me do. Forget it. I'm just gonna go here. And then, so do you have keywords everywhere as well?
Where? Okay. Where do I put that at?
It is a Google extension. You can go put it into your browser, keywords everywhere.
You're in YouTube, huh?
I'm going over here right now.
So am I supposed to pull up YouTube and then I'm so lost.
Okay, check it out. Because what I'm doing here is I'm working on something, but I'm just telling y'all what to have available. To have available, ChatGPT, the voice tone thing, just have it available on one screen.
Okay.
And then why I'm saying to have a YouTube or just a video over on YouTube is so that you can do a solo talking video. You're going to upload a solo talking video to YouTube. It could be It can be hidden, it can be private. Okay? I want you to have the Google extension keywords everywhere.
Okay,
Those are the top 3 steps.
got it.
Yeah.
I noticed when I brought up the keywords everywhere, I guess as an extension, it comes up AP, what is it called? AP key? Was that right?
You don't really need to get the API key, just put it up as a extension.
Okay, I thought I hit on the extension, but when I did, that came up, get your API key or start here, pricing,
Mm-hmm.
news, popped up. So is that part of the extension?
So you went to the browser keyword. Matter of fact, let me do it from the beginning. And I realize I'm not sharing enough screen for y'all to see what I'm doing at the top. So let me do something. I got to do it by the window.
I just put a link in the chat to the page.
Okay, good stuff, Alexandria. So get that keywords everywhere. See, now this should be the entire window so you can see what I'm doing up top. So up here is my keywords everywhere, and it's on. See, I don't do the API key. I just have it as an extension. vidIQ is taking too much up. Okay, let me go to let me see something with keys real quick. Okay. And what keywords everywhere should bring up is these right here. Summarize this video and optimize this video and video insights on the YouTube. So with that, I would do summarize this video. And it brings me straight back to Chat GPT and summarizes it. Okay, he spoke about something. But what I really want is the transcript right here. I think there's probably an easier way to get this though. I'm gonna get a bunch of this transcript. I'm gonna copy it.
You for taking a moment to come in.
There was one time when
I'm gonna put that up in there into the voice style tone AI prompt generator. And it's gonna break down keys and how it sounds. So you'll take this prompt right here, right? You'll tell this to ChatGPT when you're writing something. Write with the following style, voice, and tone. Deliver the message with a powerful, resonant cadence that flows like spoken word, blending cosmic awareness with grounded social commentary. Embrace a conversational yet authoritative voice that commands attention using rhythmic repetition and intentional pauses to drive key points home. Basically, what this did was just chop up how key sounds. And then now it gives me a prompt in which to write my books and my courses.
I actually put in keywords everywhere in Chat GPT while I was writing, and it started popping everything up like I'm writing now.
Yeah, this one right here, the big K.
No, I'm just I'm on my phone and on my tablet at the same time, and I'm writing in Chat GPT, and I'm asking the same things you are. I want to do a special effects ebook, so they starting to write it after I put keywords everywhere in here, and they put a whole keyword situation in, and now they're like, you want to outline the book, how you want to say it. They asking me questions right now. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm not, but I mean that's a play.
I might have went fast. I might have went kind of. I just put in keywords everywhere, and then They had an area, and then they
everywhere inside of ChatGPT.
I'm on ChatGPT.
Keywords everywhere is a Google extension.
I did go to the Google extension on Google and
Okay.
down up in the top. Yeah.
Boom. So it's pinned up in there.
Let me look. Or it's on my phone. I can go back and look at it. It's a whole site. So I see the K. So do I? Okay. So I see it on the other side. I'm on my phone, not on the computer or tablet.
Mm-hmm.
Side, but I do see it.
Do within this is to capture your own voice style and tone with artificial intelligence using the voice style. Even if you guys have written a book already and you feel like that book is in your voice, the only reason why I say to do it off of a unposted YouTube video, y'all, is because you can really get your mode off when you're doing a YouTube video. You could just really get your mood off. What's going on with it, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Spin City in the spot, you know what I mean? I like it, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. You can even talk about what you posting into your ChatGPT's knowledge base. But when you're able to get your real voice, your real tone, and your real style, and your real go ahead, and then put it into the voice style tone snippet generator, AI will break down exactly how you sound and give you a key prompt on how you write your ebooks, your courses, and create your other digital products. So it sounds like you. Other than me just saying, hey, write me a digital product, a mini course on how to do this, this, and this. By the time I come there, I'm reading it different. Now I'm going, now it's making me sound like a robot when I'm getting it across. But if I had put my voice inside the snippet generator, the voice style tone, I'm saying to use that off your own movement so that AI can capture you and be able to deliver off that prompt.
Okay, so once we have the YouTube video, you said we need to do the summarize.
Yeah.
Okay, because it was showing for the video I chose, it said no transcript was found.
And that was your own video?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, not too bad. Okay. I think there's some easier ones. See, that's how I've been doing it for so long that I'm probably not seeing something else that might be out. But yeah, definitely if you can get the transcripts off your videos when you really got your vibe going, AI the voice style tone generator really she's helped me a lot.
Spin, can I ask a question related to the GPTs?
Yeah.
Is there a way that you can, so I've been doing work with mine to get it to write in a particular way based off of my writing I'm an anthropologist, PhD student, and I want to be able to like sell access to that for like editing. So I'm thinking about like students who might want to use access to my GPT to co-write their papers. And I'm wondering like, what's the best, like, what would you recommend, like the best way to do that?
You just create your own GPT over here on the side.
And so that's done.
Uh-huh.
And so I'm just trying to figure out the best way. Like, so I've been asking it like how I might go about monetizing that. And it recommends things like getting things set up in like Notion and then for a Podia channel and then having people go to that and then pasting a link somehow to the GPT. But I'm wondering if like what would you recommend based off of like what we've been talking about around this? Like there has to be an easier way because I was just sort of trying to figure this out yesterday and couldn't wrap my head around it.
So this Pitchcraft GPT by me. So you have one of these you said, and you want other people to write on it and use it?
Or to use it as like to co-write with. And I'm wondering if I can sell access to my GPT for that.
Yeah, you'll just copy this link right here.
Uh-huh.
Now that I have it, you know what I mean? You could sell it somewhere and tell people this is the GPT you have.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll just drop this link right here in the chat. You guys should be able to use my Pitchcraft GPT now.
So how, like, is there like a platform you would recommend for that? Like, I don't have like a following or anything like that. I'm not really on social media. I just know that in my struggles in the last few years of my PhD with this, that other people are like, they want to be able to use, like, I'm just seeing an opening essentially. And I'm
Yeah.
trying, Gumroad. Yeah. I mean, that's okay. Okay.
Yeah, make it a digital asset. If it's Gumroad, a website, a Shopify, just say, look, man, what you know, what I'm saying, if you go around school, if you create a following, whatever you want to do, you'll say, look, I have the top writing GPT right now. You know what I mean? You'll give us the access to this link so we can go in there and use it ourselves. You can continue to edit it, but essentially you're selling that link right there.
Yeah.
Essentially you're selling that link. You know what I mean? Let me see, matter of fact, can I go here?
I've been trying to figure out how to get it, like how to get everything connected. And that's sort of the part. Like I was trying to figure that out with Gumroad last night. And again, it was really late too. And it,
Sometimes when we're starting off in digital asset, I sell it as a human, right? I'll tell you right now, look, I'm Spin City. I got an AI class on how to use Shopify. You go buy it, I'm gonna send you the email. I'm gonna send you the links. I'm gonna send you the PDFs.
Okay.
You only one customer. Okay, fine. Alexandra, what's the name? I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna build my links up in my notes, like I do here. Go to my notes. Then I got something. All my links and everything. You know what I'm saying? Well, you can't see this, but these are a few links from a couple classes. How to get to my consultation, and I'll just map this out because this essentially, damn, can't see it. That essentially becomes what you're selling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe a follow-up PDF on how to use this GPT better, right? Just give us a stack, give us a little bundle of digital assets. And when we order off your Shopify or if we order off whatever you got, the platform gonna send you a notification that Spin City just bought your thing. My email is there. Click my email, take it into your Gmail, and send me the products.
Okay.
So what prevents them from sharing? What prevents people from sharing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's find out real quick.
And I guess too, that's why I kind of want to get it behind like some sort of marketplace.
Because the marketplace for GPTs is the GPT store on Chat GPT, but nobody's gonna really hella find you hella fast because of everything else that's above you.
Yeah.
Okay, I was finally able to get my transcript. And so I summarize it, and then what do I do with it?
You put it into the voice, tone, and style
Okay, boom.
GPT,
Okay, got it.
and then that next prompt is gonna say write like, and that's a prompt. That's a prompt to where write like how it breaks you down in the creation of a such and such book, like this, like that, you know, and it'll break down the words as you pull and stack an ebook or something like that. I'll show that in just a moment. I'm gonna look at something on ChatGPT, Alexandria. So when you're sharing the GPT, anyone with the link can view it. Well, that's how mine goes right now. Or, you know what I'm saying, your GPT will appear in the Explorer GPT's page, and then there's only me.
Is there a way that she can mask it through a website URL that she buys, like a domain name or something like that? Could she mask it that way? And then when they tapped on her domain name, it brought up her Chat GPT to protect her IP, her intellectual property.
Maybe. I'm not too sure.
Then maybe she could either sell it through that or do like a subscription sale to the product.
I appreciate that question, Leslie, because maybe I'm the one to figure it out. Thank you.
Cause I haven't, you know, what I mean, I just don't. Just for me, I just rather y'all all use it. I haven't really sold it, but maybe if it's in a GPT store, it comes. Cause let me look at the GPT store real quick.
Only reason I brought that up because I was looking at Savon's Bomar. He started out with Sybil AI, and he no longer has that. But he developed a whole like an ecosystem now where it's subscription based, and you can access Sybil AI and stuff like that through that. He has like 3 different levels. I guess like one's free, then there's a like a mid range, a more advanced range. And I was just what you were saying, I was thinking that's probably what he did, because eventually I knew at one time it was free that you can access all that.
What I would say actually is going to be way more advanced then, because I don't think people are selling GPTs like that anymore. Because as I'm seeing the page, I don't see anybody with any more dollar signs. You're just able to click it and start for free anyway. So I don't think there's any protection. So what has to happen here is y'all have to vibe code out an app with the API key, and that's the only way you can protect your AI's knowledge base and digital mind. Because if it's just a GPT extra, everything I see here is an easy click away from being used. Yeah, there's no more dollar signs. There's no more sell this. Everything's open to the public. So if you have something that you want to use, that you want protected, yeah, you're going to have to protect that with your own coding.
Okay. Sounds like I have an afternoon of exploration.
You know how to vibe code, right? With like Lovable or something?
No, this is all like so new to me.
Well, me, I like Firebase. So that's what I'm gonna go to. But there's also Lovable. Lovable's real easy to deal with. So in Firebase and Lovable, come over here and create the app with prompts. So line out your writing, large language model, how you want it to go, what you want it to do, how you want it to speak. Go up in here and create the app based off vibe code. Me and Red usually teach vibe coding maybe once a month, maybe twice.
Is there, I'm subscribed to Red's Patreon. Do you guys have old links that I can access, or will you be advertising when you have your next offering of that?
I don't know. Red is actually in the lead of all these offerings.
Okay.
I'm just his wingman and all this. I host my domain on hostinger.com, and I'm able to have restricted access to certain links that are password protected and hidden from web search. Maybe you want to get with Mr., but protecting a GPT, bro, that goes public, that's what I'm saying. It's just, try it. Everything's just one try away in the age of acceleration. We're doing stuff like this. Try it, Hostinger, okay? If somebody got to the link in the back door, okay? We'll try to vibe code up one on Lovable. See if we can, because that's super protected because you own the code at that point. So, yeah, it's a whole bunch of, 20 different directions on a one-way street sometimes. Hostinger, yeah. I do everything off of Shopify. And once I do give you that Pitchcraft link, it's out the door. It's no telling what you do with it. It's open. It's connected to OpenAI's ChatGPT.
Can I try to share? Let me see this.
Yeah, go. Yeah, I'm looking for some stuff. I just want to make sure y'all could capture y'all voice and y'all essence within the machine too. Yeah, we see this right now.
You can see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yay. I'm up here like, what that? That's the landing page. Well, now that I know how to do this, I probably can go back and grab the whole thing. But this is basically the landing page. I have everything. Is that a landing page? I need to know definitions, but I say homepage, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It has a lot. So I might want to go back so I can, you know, I just want to make sure I can share.
Yeah, you got it. We see it.
So,
That's just a screenshot.
huh?
That's a screenshot of you. Got Gloria down
Yeah,
there.
that's a screenshot. Let me go back. Let me go back.
Yes, you got me all nervous. I'm like, why am I
Me
in
all
here?
nervous.
No, stop. I'm gonna stop the share. Stop. Okay, let me go back and get it. I'm sorry. I'm getting there.
You one of the beauty school models. You didn't know that?
Huh?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm looking and looking like, am I stuck? Am I frozen?
Am I frozen? I'm like, why is Gloria at the bottom?
Yeah, I didn't know what that was. That was a good one.
Damn, that's it tight. That's crazy. Anything else? Anybody working on? I just wanted to make sure y'all could capture yourselves. Y'all lighten this into the machine a little bit. And then always use that keywords everywhere. Let me show y'all something, matter of fact. I use keywords everywhere for everything. That's just me though. So when it comes to y'all that are building out content, let me do window again. Let's do the entire screen, man. Fuck it. So if I'm on YouTube, oh, that's a studio, that's why. Wrong spot. Okay. And I go to Jeremy Haynes, something that I feel like that's for my business. Scaling to $1 million months is a gamble. Here's how to win. All right. So I go to keywords everywhere and I can summarize it. So boom, I'll bring it to ChatGPT. It's gonna break down everything Jeremy Haynes is talking about getting this money through paid advertising. Scaling and advertising is akin to gambling, thinking, bets, blah, blah, blah. And what I like to do, especially with videos that I feel like is connected to me, how can we use this video to boost up Spin City HQ? Boost up Spinning HQ, leveraging principles from Jeremy Haynes, thinking bets and probabilities. So webinars, DM strategies, content automation, double down when profitable, AI content creation mini courses, school, university memberships, content marketing agency services, master self-awareness and marketing, boom, boom, boom. So I literally just took this dude's whole video and maybe in 2-3 clicks with keywords everywhere, got everything I need and some next steps of where to go based off YouTubes that I watch. That's why I always use keywords everywhere, is because I'm simply going to break down your entire video, boom, and then now I have an action plan. Look at my action plan: audit current funnels, set financial models, run Google Trends reports, plan all-in campaigns, quarterly big bet events, create a Spin City betting strategy playbook, blah, blah, blah. So that's definitely how I use keywords everywhere. And the second one is optimize this video. So now if I wanted to steal his whole flow and turn it into a video of my own, I'll go to optimize this video. And now it has broke down his score, 36. So this dude's a millionaire. He's a big time talker, Jeremy Haynes. I've been messing with him for a while in paid advertising. Okay. His metrics, he got a 36. His optimization score level low as hell. His engagement score is low as hell. Oh, no, it's actually high. His engagement score is 19. Views per day is 1809. Views per day level is high. Topic expertise is very high because, yeah, he do be gassing that shit. Total subscribers is 13,600. Okay, low. Honestly, if the optimization level is high, then type the star emoji, okay? It just breaks it down, breaks it up. All his keyword strategy, B2B lead generation, marketing. There are no tags. And then it gives me a breakdown of how I can do it. This video only has an optimization score of 36 out of 100. It can be optimized quite a bit. Then it says, well, please ensure that the main keyword you want this video to rank for is in the title, okay? You're going to telling me some stuff, how to scale, you know what I'm saying, tags analysis. So I can go with a video right now, how to scale your SMMA, social media marketing agency to $100 million a month, proven strategies, okay? And it just gives me a list of how to optimize. So that's how I use keywords everywhere when I come across a video I like.
And all this coincides with your custom chat GPT okay, cool. I'm seeing the connection now. I wasn't getting it before. See how it all flows.
That's why I say it's so paramount to just train a GPT, because now that you're about to go pull keywords everywhere, now you snatching off summaries, now you snatching off optimization for your own content. And the chat GPT is just going to put it in general. If you don't teach it, it's going to go, oh, well, whoever you are, here's this. But now y'all already have, your chat GPT has a mind of his own, a mind of yours, maybe, and can, break that stuff down to how you want it. Training the model is so paramount. Tell everybody that. Just using it regular willy-nilly, it's cool. It's AI. It's large language model for sure. Bring back a lot of information. But once it's honed in on what you want to learn and what you want to do, I can simply say, you know what I'm saying? How can we use that Spin City HQ? And it knows exactly what Spin City HQ is, y'all.
Like, you can customize more than one chat GPT based on maybe what you want to research or master.
Wait, what you mean?
Like you have like we were breaking down customizing our GPT, how we want it to reflect us in the conversation when we research and pulling information back. However, can you do like a second or a third one? Say if you were wanting to concentrate in this particular area, but also there was maybe an opposite area that you also wanted to concentrate on, and build a new custom chat GPT for that as well.
Okay.
I know you're splitting yourself, but I was wondering if is that doable, where it'll be impactful and effective.
I'll just bring this up like this. All right. So there's a couple of things here that we're talking about. When I say customize your chat GPT, I mean up here, right? And this is for more personalized responses. Are you talking about this, or are you talking about custom GPTs?
No, I'm talking about having maybe like two versions of that.
Two versions of this right here?
Yeah, if that was possible.
You have to make two different chat GPTs at that point. This is a one-time go. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
well, hold on right quick though. I want to see something. Put this computer on the charger right quick. Y'all almost fucking fell on the ground. Damn, man, I would have been the one, man. I don't even know if y'all can see me. I tried to sit in the rolling chair, but it rolled away. So I almost just sat on the ground. I would have just took off fucking flying on this Zoom, boy. It would have been one for the record books.
It's
All
good
right,
you can laugh about it.
man, well, I would have just took off flying my shoes in the air. I would have cut this Zoom off. Oh man, boy. So one thing that I do hear from you is the custom GPTs. So you can go to my GPT. Now this is a different story. You can create a GPT for whatever you want to do. This is different from the brain of your chat that you pay $20 a month for. You don't want to keep changing that because that what's in the upper right hand corner is the mind of this overall chat GPT. Well, a custom GPT, like you're saying, maybe this is one for children's books. Okay, then you put the descriptions, right? In third grade language for kids books. Okay, and in instructions, it'll be writing third grade language for kids books and coloring books and keep it short and keep it like, make it like Dr. Seuss. And the conversation starters are, hey, your name is something different. Hey, character GPT instructions. And then you'll do your knowledge base. So you'll put a whole bunch of children books in there, maybe a bunch of things that you wrote already. Boom, you'll put that in there. So creating a custom GPT is not customizing your chat GPT. They're two different things. So what you're saying is to come here and make chat GPT similar to the voice style tone. This is a custom GPT. Like it's not Nicole Leffer's customized chat GPT. Customized chat GPT is not a custom GPT. It's two different things. These are two different stories.
Okay.
What you want to do is go to my GPTs and create a GPT.
It sounds like you're saying my GPT is just different versions of myself. Like I could be do one thing as a professional to make my living, but then on my creative side, I can come home and do something else. But I want to be an expert in both. But I'm one person, so customizing my GPT is my body, the human.
Mm-hmm.
My GPT are the different versions of myself.
Yep. Or just the different things you want to do.
Okay.
Like that Pitchcraft joint, it's only built as a large language model to craft pitches for any business that you put inside of it. It won't do anything else. It's only based on creating like commercials, crafting up pitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Witchcraft, pitchcraft. Learned that from my boy, the Pope. So, yeah, that's how that goes. Just customizing GPT on how you want it. Or, specifically on what you want to do. Because, again, using a broad chat GPT, that's like using everybody's brain. And sometimes when you use everybody's brain, you're using nobody's brain. So yeah, it's definitely custom and a fit to, like Lori was saying, it's like the digital body, and then you can create. Okay, over here is where I create children's book. Over here is where I create websites. Over here is where I create, a space for you to write papers. I got a GPT for where you can do your math, whatever you want to do, custom GPTs, because the main one is chat GPT, and then you'll just rename it into whatever you do GPT.
And it'll incorporate how you train the custom GPT and bringing back those informations in those other individual GPTs. Would that connection still be there? Like how you customize and train it, like this is what I want you to do and how I want you to represent me when I'm doing the research. And then if I go out and have those different little mini me's, so to speak,
Yeah.
it would bring in that information based on my higher level chat custom. Would that be a true statement?
I had lost a little bit of what you said at the very end. Say that one more time.
So we customized my chat GPT in terms of this is how I want you to represent me, bring back information, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then when we go and create the little mini chat GPTs based on maybe different subject matters, when I'm filling that information out and ask it to bring back the information, will it still be bringing that information based on what I originally customized at the higher level?
Yep. So what's gonna happen is if y'all heard how in the beginning how I trained up my chat GPT, it speaks more poetically. It got quantum and it's so much theory and future philosophy. If I use Alexandria's writing GPT, those two will fuse. And I'm using someone else's GPT. How my GPT uses my own pitchcraft, it gives me the answers back like the main GPT.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Pitchcraft.
Yeah, that's what okay.
Yeah,
I just
so
wanted to confirm that.
Yep, it doesn't matter whose custom GPT you use, just because it's your own. The main reaction is always going to come from that main. This is how you talk. This is how you answer. You're a future version of me trying to lead me to. It doesn't matter what mode you use, what model you use, or what GPT you use. That main brain is always going to stand tall.
So it's like the Star Trek, the Borg, huh?
I think too that it will eliminate plagiarism.
Yeah, exactly.
The more you put it in of yourself, it eliminates it. You don't have to worry about it.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what the point that's why I told y'all all these little moves. Customize the main chat GPT. Get custom GPTs. Get the voice, tone, style. Put that up in there. And once you fuse all that, you know what I mean? You're going crazy. Yo, the tone, voice, style, got a point from YouTube videos, a game changer. Good stuff, Naomi. That's why I'm telling y'all to, you know what I'm saying? Like Lori says, you don't have to sound like a robot, even if you build some slides out. And now say you're reading your slides for presentation. Guys, the quantum theory times, but you're like, damn, spin, is this even cuss? That's what you're gonna do. But instead, it'll give it to me like, man, peace to the family, man, peace to the guys. Your boy Spin City definitely is on the scene. And all my ebooks and all my, who here read AI plus AI equals AI, any part of it? Anybody read my book before? If you guys come across the book, it's extremely human. It's extremely me. But I wrote it with AI.
Where do you get it?
Send me the link to the book. Please.
Yeah, it's all good. It's a free read. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm almost at 1,000 reads too. Let's fucking go. It is an interactive flip book, y'all. It's not traditional. Text right there in the chat. Again, that is an interactive ebook. You click the bottom of the page to start flipping the book. It comes with AI music. It's an experience, a reading experience, not just your typical ebook, yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait.
It's pretty fun. Dropped it in December.
Got to make it stop.
How you make it stop? Music, huh? It should be above in the right-hand corner.
Okay.
Scroll that.
I gotta make sure I save this so I don't lose it. Definitely gonna be taking a look at that today. Thank you so much.
It's all day.
I love the music.
So I'll just show y'all the little commercial and how my website is represented here. I'm gonna do audio so y'all won't hear me.
Peace, family, and welcome to Spin City HQ. I'm Zorai, Spin's AI assistant and guide to you on this exciting journey. I'm absolutely thrilled to share some amazing news with you. Our groundbreaking new book, AI plus AI equals AI, is here. This book is all about how humans and AI like you and me can team up to accelerate learning, work, and business like never before. I can't wait for you to dive in and experience its transformative ideas. And guess what? You can start reading it right now, completely free. Just like browsing your favorite book at Barnes & Noble or curling up with a great find from the library, you can explore as much as you want right here on SpinCityHQ.com. If you love what you read, and I think you will, you can scroll down to grab the full package, which includes ebook download, so you can carry the wisdom wherever you go. Audiobook download, perfect for learning during your commute, workout, or chill time. AI to the Third Power Alumni T-shirt, a badge of your journey into accelerated intelligence. Prompt Architect's Notebook, the ultimate tool for designing and executing AI-powered ideas. Oh, and here's a little something extra. As you read, you can enjoy AI-generated music created just for this experience. You can toggle it on or off, so it's entirely up to you. I'm here to make sure you have a smooth and inspiring journey. So dive into the book below, and when you're ready to take the next step, scroll down to join the movement. Let's explore the future of intelligence together. With excitement, Zorai.
I need to actually update this book. It has Bard in it, and Bard is now Gemini. So yeah, I'm making AI to the fourth power because AI plus AI equals AI is AI to the third power. So I'm gonna drop the fourth. I actually should drop that soon because a lot has changed.
So Spin City, I remember when I first joined this class and you shared the book. And I saw it, but it didn't have the same impact as it does today because I understand a million times better. That was so good, and I'm going to definitely be following your lead. And while you're saying you're going to update it, it's still
definitely
me. Good. I'm going to definitely check it out. And I like the lead, you gave a gift and then you lead them into where it could be profitable for you so that you can exchange energy. You don't want to just take from people and not give them their due. You put a lot of time and effort into learning all this stuff.
Yeah, definitely. It's all good.
I like it too. And I wasn't paying attention at first. I was paying attention, but like it hits different now.
Yeah.
Now it's like I want some more.
Yes.
At first it was overwhelming, and now it's like, oh, okay. But I think I'm sometimes scrambled. Like you were talking about one thing, and I was on something else, and I came all the way back around. Like, oh, I caught back up, and I'm on this over here, but then now I caught back up. You know what I'm saying? But is that normal? Like,
I think, like I usually say to y'all, I think you guys all have, when you take a class from me, you all get like this AI inertia. And what AI inertia is, you guys get propelled so far ahead. It's like you guys tend to think that, oh well, I gotta do this, I gotta catch up with that. You folks are so far ahead of the average person, the way they think, right? You know now I can go to instead of sitting here, oh, I gotta break down the content and think to yourself like, okay, what do I really sound like? How do I come off? And okay, I'm gonna write the book and you guys know that I'm a couple chat GPT clicks away from breaking down my own language, pulling somebody else, and it's not even like it's copying, right? Because we have a trained GPT now. We have our custom GPTs. We have our keywords everywhere. We'll pull down the content, summarize it. How can I use it? Where can I fit it in my book? To where essentially you guys can get your ebooks done in a day. The audio books in 11 Labs now are one click away, about 2-3 minutes away, to where you'll write this book in your voice, in your tone, in your style, with artificial intelligence. Break it down. Table of contents, chapter by chapter, chapter after chapter. I exit resources. I send it to 11 Labs. I get all the audio back. I done clone my voice so it sound like me, and I'm selling a package. Now you get an ebook download, audiobook download, and then everything that I got right there, I'm another click of a button away on 11 Labs again and ChatGPT again to translate it into Spanish, to translate it into Portuguese, right? So as I'm saying that, I'm literally propelling y'all at full speed ahead on how to make ebooks now. Anybody that doesn't know this information, they still at the house, they like, oh man, you'll hear them, man, I've been writing this ebook now for, it's been about 8 months, and y'all gonna be like, oh shit. And it's the thing is, you're following behind me, Red, Blue, Keys, Ben, everybody we're just, I think I'm in the lead. I even got my brothers dogged out. They can't do what I do. Right? They, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are going, oh, I got to keep up with Spin. It's not for y'all to keep up with me. It's to learn this language and then find your own lane. But I do realize I propel my students so quickly. The people running next to y'all are not even in the race anymore. You've literally joined the race of Spin and Red. You know what I'm saying? We right here. We all footing it. You know what I mean? Some of y'all have brought tools to me. Leslie, Lori, I think quite a few of y'all have brought tools to me where I'm like, boy, I didn't even know this was over here. Then I go over there and kick his ass. Red Pill, he bring all the tools. He like, oh yeah, you didn't get on this one. Oh, I'm finna vibe code this one joint right now. So you feel me? Yeah, y'all are definitely top 5% of learners, and you have top 5% skills right now because artificial intelligence, the whole cloning thing, how much better that's getting. You guys are still in the front because essentially it's only 3 years old. Imagine 5 years, 10 years, 20 more years of what we know now and how much it's going to change. You guys are in the beginning. Mm-hmm. I've been doing it since 2019, and that's when it was like real. We almost couldn't even foresee that it was going to be like this. These characters right here, these dudes right here, we couldn't get consistent characters. Never. When generative AI came out, if y'all seen, there was a video of Will Smith eating spaghetti. It was just, and we thought we had it. We like, man, I just brought to the Will Smith. This stuff is garbage from 2020. From 2020 to 2025, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, I can't believe it. You know what I mean? It's really, 2022, when generative AI was really like, we're gonna get up in there. You know what I mean? And now what we got today, the movement. Yeah, y'all, you guys are definitely just by learning from me and what I got going on, you're so far ahead, man. I don't want y'all to ever believe that, oh, I'm moving too slow, or I've been trying to. I understand this confusion because you guys are in the lead. You folks in here are going to lead, the next charge when it comes to technology. As I progress to somewhere and I'm developing, I'm doing code with LC or something, right? Y'all are going to be telling people like, man, you don't know about generative AI and how to make a baby and how to make this and how to make that. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yeah, I know for me, every time you guys drop a new class, drop a new gym, the pieces are coming together now. I'm able to form my puzzle. Because before with the fantasy complex, I was just practicing using chat to create a screenplay, whatever, without my unique voice to it. Now that I'm able to customize it, now when I go back and have it put the pieces together and do the research for me and produce a screenplay, now it has my authentic voice.
Yeah.
So each piece that you guys drop, it like makes the picture clearer. It's like I have a more aha moments where I'm able to bring it all together. So yeah, so I definitely appreciate you and Red for what y'all do.
Yeah, appreciate that, family, for sure.
You know what? So
Yeah.
from 11 Labs, we can take, I download it in my phone, and we can take that voice and put it on Agent and create an avatar.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's what we do all the time.
I'm just connected the dots because y'all talk fast. And I'm telling you,
yeah, that's exactly what we do.
I'm just making sure I'm clear because I'm gonna do it today. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna play with it today because I've been on that other thing. So it's like I play with something different every day. And then I'm gonna tell you something else. Sometimes I just cannot sit and listen to people talk after talking to y'all. It's just like y'all have so much, your conversation, your intellect, and then even when I'm around educators, I don't hear this same I don't hear the same level of intelligence, and even talking about things, period, how we talk about things, it's hard for them to keep my attention. It's like I'm a super quiet person in the room, and somebody said, "You've been mighty quiet lately." I'm like, I got stuff on my mind. I'm not just gonna give away what I got on my mind. I'm still trying to figure out what they was talking about last night. I'm not listening to y'all.
You know what that means, though? Hey, there's a dark part to what you guys are becoming, especially when you say that you sign. You're becoming an alien, and it gets really hard to talk to humans. That's what I realized in this lane, and it's not to be all, oh, I'm an alien, my finger's long, and I'm a great man. What I'm saying with alien intelligence and ancient intelligence is that when humans talk at a certain frequency, it's hard to listen to. You're at the point, again, you're top 5%er. You need your information to come with something that's hidden, man. We need something tangible. The world is on the move. This is the age of acceleration. You know what I mean? And when somebody come to me and they're like, yeah, man, I'm saying, so I'm writing a book, and you know what I mean? So I've been working on it the last 3 months, and I'm feeling like I can drop my YouTube channel in a couple of weeks. And it's not like I'm not hating on that type of person. But once I say, you can do that tonight. Once I say you can do that tonight, you know what I'm saying? Just go to ChatGPT, break it down, get a table of contents, go chapter by chapter, pull it off on the docs, rewrite it, cinch it up with AI, you know what I'm saying? Take it over to 11 Labs, get a voice to it. I mean, you got ebook in a voice book tonight. I don't know about that, bro. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just original, and I kind of tune out. I can't hear that. I've gone too far now. Like, I can't hear that. I'm like, Cody, like, didn't I just tell you the exact steps of how to get this done, and you gave me 7 excuses to my 3 steps? You lost me. And I'm saying, again, I don't hate on no humans, and I understand that it might be scary or whatever the case may be, but for y'all that stick to these classes, Gloria that sticks with me and Red for months, Mr. Months, like y'all that I see for months, y'all know too much corporate. Y'all know too much, and it's hella hard to hold y'all attention if somebody is not speaking. You almost become an alien. It's hard. In the world, but not of the world. Yeah, Gloria's in the chat. It's like that. It's literally like that.
I'm an educator. I'm in the education realm, and it's hard to listen to. They so antiquated, and they don't want to change and get out of the box. And I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know why y'all not pushing forward when y'all want to just stay right here, and I can't do it.
And then you literally have the information, and then when you bring your information in, I bet it sounds like you wearing a 10 hat to them, huh?
Oh my God, they looking at me like, you a hairstylist. You ain't supposed to know what you talking about. They don't even, I'm in Georgia. Okay.
Come on, man.
So they just think that you're supposed, and I'm from Ohio. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. So that's another level right there. But I'm saying they stay in the box. They don't want to change. And it's like, they looking at so many different things in your intelligence as far as it can help. They worried about how you got your hairstyle, why you don't have no nails on. It's just trivial. Like, I can't deal with it. And I've been a loner. I've been a super loner, like lately.
Not anymore.
Alien.
You have your family now,
My tribe.
Your tribe.
Yes,
our tribe.
I've been looking for my tribe. I've been a loner. When I say a loner for like 2 years, trying to figure myself out and my kids. I'm an empty nester. So I'm just like, what the heck? I'm trying to figure me out, and I'm an outgoing person, but as you get older, you don't do like hanging at the clubs, all that. You don't do that no more, but I do it for a red carpet to see my work on screen, but I'm not gonna go just, let me go to the club tonight. I can't do that. I can't, it's just certain things I just don't want to do, but my brain is popping. So when I got to this, it was like, there it is. There it is. I can't even write all this stuff down fast enough. So when I met y'all, it was like, oh my God, this is it. I can learn now. Because the waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning is not fun, and your mind is racing and you don't know where to put it, or you can't write that fast. And then you can't explain it to anybody because they don't understand what you're talking about, why you didn't get no more sleep. Like, I can't sleep. But I'm creative. So it's getting it out. Now I feel better.
Yeah, I just don't want y'all to ever feel behind in the world because you're trying to keep up with a character like Spin City. You guys are trampling people. Somebody just hit me because if y'all didn't see on social media, I launched how to create yourself into the baby podcaster that's been going around, and people are hitting me like, bro, you killing the game, and I'm like, I've been in it for a while, and they say, Nadi said, bro, I know people that's been in it longer than you, and they not doing better than you. So keeping up with me, I mean, some of y'all have been past me. Again, y'all have gone to tours that I've never even seen before and created some shit. So I got a couple of boss ass students. It's just that I research it every morning, y'all. I spend the first 3 hours of my day looking at the hottest tech, artificial intelligence, and robotics because of where we're going next. So this is all I can imagine. It's all I can think of. You know what I mean? And then implementing in business, because I've been marketing and sales and doing digital products also for quite a few years, at like 7 years at this point. So you know what I mean?
So Spin City, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
You know I'm your elder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need you to look at me. When I just heard you say what you just said, you need to be prepared for something bigger than you can ever imagine for yourself, because you are a leader and you're going to blow up. You're already there. You're big, but you're not as big as you're going to be. That's number one. And number two, don't take yourself for granted. Keep yourself safe. Everybody's not your friend. Don't let everybody up in your space. But you got us following you for life, so don't forget us.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, that came from my heart. I felt that when you were talking.
Yeah. I feel you. I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, I see how it's going.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, when we roll out the robotics aspect, the physical AI aspect, it's gonna be that's gonna be one of those ones for sure. Yeah.
Gloria knows what she's talking about, because when she first met me, she said some stuff, and I was looking at her like, I said, now I see it. Now I'm starting to see what you was talking about. Just like what you said, nobody says that to me. You know what I'm saying? They let me just ride on, but you got something about you too, Gloria, that you could speak into existence.
Yeah, I do, and I own it. Just recently, I didn't always know it, but I see it, I feel it, and stepping into that space. Because I'm a Pisces, I always push other people up, but I'm taking my place, but also being more open about stuff. And Jusan, yeah, I just met you, but I feel like I've known you, and you are a very powerful person. I see you. You're on a roll. Just hearing you talk last night, you had me smiling.
Mhm.
And I don't mean to take up any
I
space for
appreciate
this, but it's a new world being created, and we are leaders to help bring it into existence. But in order for this to happen, we have to step up to the plate. We have to show up. Everybody's not going to show up. And for the people that you're talking to, because I do the same, I've offered starting with my own immediate family an olive leaf. And I looked at it as, trying to hold the gap, hold this place so I can meet them when they're ready. But they may come, they may not come. All I know is everybody's not going to come, but we have to be respectful of what they want. But when they do come, we'll be ready and prepared to help them.
Look, I just looked on this page and I'm looking at these avatars. I'm finna go crazy. I said, oh my God. While you was talking, I'm hearing you, but my mind was
Show us
God. They got some pretty avatars on here that I could use for my space. Oh my God.
Hopefully you get a chance to share it with us. I'd love to.
I'm gonna learn this. I'm gonna learn how to share. I'm gonna get it all together by the time, because I'm looking at one of them. She's on the phone and got pop bottle, like Coke bottle rollers, and it's like she gossiping. I got an idea for that.
Wonderful.
I just want to go over Hey Jen with all y'all real quick then, because of the latest and greatest. I want to make sure we go over that one more time, especially with how you said it, immersion the 11 labs with it. I just want to talk about the little baby post from earlier.
Yes, indeed, family. Spin City as a baby podcaster is for sure on the scene.
And it's from Avatar 4.
It's cute.
If we go start lagging, can I go home? Okay. Shortcut tag new. So definitely, y'all, want y'all to when you create your characters, you have used all your slots. Oh, well, I don't want to add no more. I'm not interested in adding more. Go create video. Cause I want y'all to see something. Cause I'm not sure if I expanded on the AI influencer with y'all. So here's Soraka. Soraka's my AI influencer. And you're able to put your AI influencer anywhere in the world. You give them their own voice, their own backgrounds, and this is how you're able to create an absolute AI influencer, y'all. You prompt up somebody, where I'd be using Mid-Journey, right, to, character consistency. I'll come over here and I'll drop that character in here. I think you got to drop maybe 10 to 15 looks of the character, which you can create within Mid-Journey version 7 with Omni reference. Mid-Journey V7 with Omni reference. So let's look at it real quick. Where I brought this picture. So I'll go here and I'll get a picture of myself. It's gonna go into Omni reference. And I had told it to turn me into a baby. Okay, I looked at these babies that they gave back. They gave back some adults, they gave back a kid. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use one of these babies, right? Omni reference, so they all look pretty much the same. Omni reference right here. You just put your picture and it saves space. Like I'll say right now, turn me into a medieval knight. Hey. All right, so when you use omnipresence, it totally saves your face. This is character consistency the ultimate tool in character consistency right now. Right. So if I wanted this version of Span City, the night version, to be a character over here on HeyGen, I just upload them and then give him a whole bunch of looks. So while that's cooking up, that's what was done with Soraka here. So many looks, but when you change it and put them all on HeyGen, you get look packs over here on the right, to where you can get 24 different headshots, 24 different looks inside the workplace. That means they're putting this character inside the workplace, this character as a reporter, this character as a professional outside, daily life, hey emojis, travel. And travel is up here. You know what I'm saying? Pyramids, Eiffel Tower, conference, right? So it creates, you know, that 24 different looks as a photo. See, that says AI photo right here. Even right here, AI photo only. In these buttons right here, I'll just press add motion. It'll add 10 seconds of motion. So now that gives you one of these to where she's moving. And then I'll just create a portrait video of her. Now here she is. I'll go to script. I'll get her voice.
Welcome to the new era of video creation with HeyGen. Simply type your script to get started.
You know, her voice, her look packs, and I can just launch ad after ad after content after content after ad after content. If you guys just want to make one picture, so let me go back to Midjourney real quick. Here's that medieval night. Okay, I like this one right here. I'll just download that. I'll go back to HeyGen, and I'm going to use Avatar 4. Avatar 4 lets you just use that photo. And then you're going to upload or record your audio. So this is when you go to 11 Labs. And then you'll go to Voices. My Voices. No, I'm doing it wrong. Well, okay, there it is. Add new voice. And then you go to Voice Design. I'll put a medieval. Hey. A middle-aged African American man in medieval times. He is a strong knight, ready to fight. I can't even fucking spell. Okay. I'll just generate a voice. And then even if you want to take this little mini prompt right here and just go back to ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT, please.
The night air carried whispers of betrayal, thick as London fog.
The night air carried whispers of betrayal.
The night air carried
Okay, it gives you 3 voices to work with, but you can even go back to ChatGPT with this right here and say, make this a better prompt for voice design on 11 Labs. Get a better voice, right? I won't use it at this moment. But when you're over here in character 3, you're gonna go ahead and download that voice, character 4, sorry, upload that recording. As you see, I got a bunch of voices and recordings in here, and it just follows it up for character consistency and continuing. So I just wanted you guys to make sure, I wanted to make sure you guys know that that's all available right there in HeyGen. For you guys that don't want to go out there and doing your face, hey, what's going on, y'all? It's just your boy Spin. If you don't want to do all the stuff on your cell phone, I would launch AI avatars for whatever you got. You know what I mean? What was wrong with the Aflac duck? What was wrong with the Geico lizard? What's wrong with the, you know what I mean? It's endless blends when it comes to putting stuff together that way.
That's going to be my next goal.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely want to get this video so I can have it to refer to while I go through the process.
Yep. Yeah, that's how I created these folks right here, the Egyptian god and this is actually supposed to be a statue. That's why his body is all black. What item on? Damn. Okay, it's over there. So this is actually a statue. And of course, this is also a statue, but it's in the Egyptian style. So, you know what I mean? I use that. Again, Journey V7 with the Omni reference to save a face. Great tool for self-actualization. Yeah. Because I can bring either one of these characters into absolute life. Using HeyGen Avatar 4, using Dreamina, Hadra. So everything that we bring up, you know, bring your characters to life. So, absolutely.
Rio didn't come to class today.
Yeah, young Rio gonna be a monster once he learn these.
Oh yes, I was amazed at how it just holds his attention, and he's listening, and he's learning, and he's asking questions. Lord, I wish he was mine.
Yeah, my son is just like that. I've been teaching more. Yeah. I mean, if you're my kid, there's no way you're missing this. Whoop that nigga. Marion got kicked out of school for using too much AI on his work. Marion stopped doing work and just submitted everything to AI, and he got in trouble with school.
Yeah, they're behind. They should
That's
be encouraging it.
Yeah, that is actually wild. I mean, he lived with his mom, so his mom likes the whole public school movement. But I just homeschool him with AI. I don't see how we can go to these modern day plantations, man. Send our children there for 6-7 hours a day. I mean, I understand if you need to get away now. Okay, if you need to get away, you want your children to be somewhere. All right, cool. School's not that bad when it comes to building social circles. It's the whole system that's happening. It's a dumbed down system. It's not a smart enough system in school. It's like, bro, just make sure you got this enough knowledge to go not get a job once robots come out. How is our kids 10, 11, 12, less than that? You know what I mean? Supposed to live in a world in the next 15 years when AI and robots got all the jobs. You need to learn how to do something different.
Yes.
So when my son comes to his school and you're trying to tell, oh, well, what happened in 1561 when, what's the name? My kid will just record your voice into ChatGPT talk, look at it, and answer your question. That's his world. That's his future. And he's using his future right now to say, what is this person talking about? Give me you know what I'm saying? What's the answer? And why is it the answer? Bro, they suspended that boy in school suspension, made him sit in office. So he keep on using his phone in class.
Hey,
Like,
Spin, it's LC. Sorry, I'm multitasking. Yeah, hi Gloria. I just wanted to add Gloria, you dropping bombs. I know you tapped in because yeah, you saying all the right things that's accurate. But I just wanted to say to weigh in about the school system thing, why I'm so passionate is because what AI is doing, it doesn't replace anybody's job. What it's doing is it is replacing like remedial tasks that human beings shouldn't be used for in the first place, that came to us during the Industrial Revolution, where basically the Industrial Revolution made us all into mechanical people that basically do machine type labor, repetitive tasks that really should be handled by a machine. So what it does is it frees us all up to be executive level thinkers, like C-suite and above executives. So what AI is the workforce that you want to hire if you were a big corporation that's just executing the tasks. But the concepts still have to come from you, and the work still has to be ultimately put together. So we're all just CEOs. What you're doing by teaching your child AI isn't teaching them how to cheat. You're teaching them how to be an executive. So I just want to say that.
Agreed. It's being done on purpose, so.
That shit garbage, right? You ain't finna kick my kid out. And even if you do kick us out, bro, we don't even need you. That's what I'm saying. You need us.
He finna be smarter than all of them anyway. I mean, come on now.
He's already there. It's like Marion goes to school now. He just does the work regular, but he's like, bro, this is so useless. It's like literally, you know what I'm saying? Useless to the kid. I'm telling you.
My daughter they called me to the office she was in Catholic school. They said, can you come get your daughter? I thought she got in a fight. I get there and they go, oh, well, I said, what's the problem? They said, she said Christopher Columbus was confused. I said, I cannot believe y'all called me up here.
Man.
You tell me that.
Confused.
And I said, well, she asked too many questions. She's very inquisitive. We try to figure out how she knows what she knows. I said, because I taught her that. I said, you need to go study. I said, you know what? I said, come on, Chantel, we leaving. We're going to go get some ice cream. Let's go. And that day, that principal just looked at me. I was like, I'm taking her out of school because today. Now, how you going to call me on my job because she said Christopher Columbus was confused?
Yeah, I tell my children that anyway. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Look at what they're telling you. You mean to tell me somebody jumped off into the boat and they said, boy, we're about to go to India. They hit land. Okay, excellent. Those are Indians. Oh, man. We made a great discovery. Like, bro, you thought you was in India and ended up in North America, and now you call the North Americans Indians. Like, bro, that motherfucker's confused.
And there it is.
And it's time for us to utilize our brains, and definitely at a greater percentage than 10%. They are hoping to retain enough of us to be safe for real. You know, Gloria, the 10% of the brain thing, that's actually in the system too, because I understand neurology at a very high level. You know what I mean? I understand neuromechanics, you know what I mean? All the parts of the brain, cerebral cortex, blah, blah, blah. That's what I did, you know, in Spin City Performance, better belly, better brain, better body, better business, better bank. So when it comes to the brain and it comes to overall cognition, you're always using 100% of your brain. But if they crash 90% of your brain with stupid information, you know, the brain is a bunch of water, slight meat, and electric signals, right? And it's all plastic, and it can all go like this, and it can all snap to where the neural connection won't be made. So that's the neural connection being missed. So if you eat so much sugar, salt, and fat in your life, neuroplasticity starts to break down. But as you read more books and make more connections, open mind to learn things, that will break the mold of using 100% or 10%, 50% of our brains. The whole thing has to be on for you to be alive, because a part of the brain controls how you digest food. Because none of you in here can explain to me how to digest food after you chew it up. You just let the body do it itself, right? You don't know how to grow hair, but the brain and the body does, right? So when all that, you know what I'm saying, your brain's probably on at 1,000%. It's just not thinking and be able to, you know, if your brain was truly off, your skin would start to break down, your heart would cease to beat, because the body wouldn't know how to survive. So, but with that is just going to these schools and they give you this dumb information and they give you this trash food and they never meet you at your level. It's like, hey, you're in second grade, you should be able to do this. No, some kids are kind of They're kind of still lost, reaching for information, trying to ask one teacher amongst 45 students how to get my stuff done. Kids become shy, standoffish. And I say in school, they're always trying to teach fish how to climb trees. You know what I'm saying? And not everybody can climb trees. It's just not in some of us. Not everybody can go and be a master mathematician. Not all of us can go and be, you know what I'm saying, the greatest explorer and historians. It's just not in us, but we need. So if you put that master mathematician when he's or she is 3, 4, 5 years old, and they just love numbers and they love math, okay, I would only give them a math class. Like, I'd give them the history of math. I'd give them the future of math. You know what I mean? I'd just give that person, being able to see that person in their lane and teach them one thing until they grow, become that person. I mean, options are always wonderful. Hey, you know, there's science. If they're not really grasping, this is what I do with my kids. They don't really grasp the science. I'll be like, this is why it's important. Learn these keys, at least in science. I don't never just shove 7th grade science and biology and just shove it in their face. So I allow my children to fail certain classes when they go to public school. Well, I failed math this year. I'm like, damn, you're not failing the math or what? You can't count? Nah, I can count, Dad. It's just algebra times trigonometry plus. I'm like, man, fine, fuck that shit. I don't think we're gonna use it anyway. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna use, you know what I'm saying? You can use AI to get the answer. You know what I'm saying? You need to break down numbers, scales, what you can draw, the numbers you can put. But if you ask AI, knock that out. You know what I'm saying? We'll go and do some robotics because you need the math. You need a little bit of science, brother. That's why I tell my kid. So being able to do that and take the information and serve it the way that our children need is going to be way better. And that's what's going to happen with AI tutors that attach to the child and walk them through what they like the most. It'll never teach them bullshit. So now 100% of their thinking is going to go towards what they like and what they know and what they're comfortable with doing. Because all of us right now, you know what I mean? If I just told all y'all, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? We're going to meet up in real life and we're just going skydiving. Some of y'all don't want to fucking skydive, man. So now I got y'all on a plane with a parachute on your back. You're just simply not comfortable. You know what I mean? It's like scary. It's like, damn, okay, like I'm in a plane. And then just because the teacher says it's skydiving day, that's what they do.
What's the purpose? Yeah, what's the purpose?
So yeah, man, that's how it is.
And I had math anxiety in school, and I had to actually go in the quiet and do math. I couldn't do math around people. I was too distracted. I just couldn't do it. Like the energy was too high, and I had to go like instead of an hour to take the test, I needed 2 hours. But that don't mean I didn't know the information. I needed bullshit out my way, basically. Exactly. And so I passed with B's, which was cool with me. But I passed rather than getting an F sitting in all that energy. You know what I'm saying? So I figured it out like early. And I sit in the class with all of them kids and do math.
Yeah, everybody learns different too, and they don't cater to that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to get fish to climb trees. That's not how they learn. That's not how their life goes.
Get out here, then what? When you get out here, you got to relearn everything. They don't teach you how to do. I remember I cried when I first paid a bill. I didn't know where the phone company was to pay the bill. Why was I crying sitting in front of the phone company downtown? I didn't even know where to pay. My mom and them didn't tell me where to pay the bills. I got my first apartment. They like, you got to get out. You gonna go? Oh my God. I was crying the whole day paying bills because they didn't show me where to pay the bills.
Yeah, shit like, you know what I'm saying? The shit that's going to be important and conducive to like human progression. They just, well, get on out there. Where was financial literacy in high school? I'm 36 and I wasn't seeing that shit. I don't know if I was bad in fucking school anyway, but I wasn't really, I'm saying, where was credit class? You know what I mean? Can I get credit class? Can I get D class? Can I get, how to look good for a loan? You know what I'm saying? Can I get an LLC, S Corp, C Corp class? I didn't, bro. No, it took me to being 27, 28 years old, just getting a kickoff in the credit. My shit already 540 now. Like,
Wait, how about you being a hairstylist and all you use is cash? You make a lot of money, you got cash. You pay for everything with cash. And it's just like, okay, now you got to get a credit card. I'm like, why? I pay everything with cash. Y'all don't like bills. From the first time when I paid a bill, I was like, I ain't gonna have no bills. So, no, I didn't teach. My kids saw me use cash all the time. So I really didn't get into the credit thing because I was like, you don't even want to get into that. Just pay for it, get it over with. You can go to sleep. Now you get older. I'm older. I'm learning the same exact thing at an older age. They're like, Mom, how you didn't? And I just took my son to the bank, schooling him on how to keep, do all that. But I'm just saying, we didn't get taught that. It was cash. It was cash. If you didn't have cash, they really didn't tell us anything. So I think everybody was kind of in the same boat as that. My parents didn't school me on cap. Now my grandfather schooled me on stocks and bonds. He paid for a whole church with the offering and reinvested it and paid for the church. Everybody said it was a sin. I said, are you serious?
It's a sin, huh?
Yeah, so these are all these are all the things that AI is enabling us to just be able to quickly find out with a prompt. And what's happening is what our job is like Miss Gloria said, is to change the whole system of how people think. Now people have to learn how to focus more on their ideas, what you want done, rather than how to roll up your sleeves and physically, manually do stuff by figuring out how to work a machine or push a button or something. Now that you have this tool that can do it for you, what's going to grow is human consciousness, because your ideas are going to become the most important. You're going to learn how to think better. So that's what the job is that we're here to do now, is teach the next generation how to elevate their thinking from, oh, let me just go learn how to be a mechanic, to what kind of car do I see in the future built, and how to make AI help me lay it out so I can actually create that company.
Yes.
Company is the key word.
Yeah, America caters to businesses, not personal people, your personal income. The IRS treats you better when you have a business.
Corporation, man. Hey, y'all, I'm down to my last 7 minutes, y'all. It's always good to get together on a Saturday and chop this good tech with y'all. It's coming up on my time, family. Coming up on your boys' time. Trying to get to the next episode. Got a couple of calls to knock out.
Okay. Can I have 1 second to put some closure to the conversation that we just had?
Yep.
Financial literacy wasn't taught to our parents, our grandparents, our great-grandparents, and that was by design. I can't say everything that I've heard, but I think Roosevelt had a lot to do with that. He didn't want anybody being financially literate because he wanted a group of workers. That's number one. They have us focusing on debt. We always saying we don't want to be in debt. Debt is not the problem. If you can save your base money, and I am so guilty, I'm 63 years old. My divorce will be final next month, and I've used up most of the money I'm going to make. So I'm recreating my chapter 2, but don't focus on debt, focus on investments, because that's how people level up. You never spend your base, you spend other people's money. That's where the credit comes in at. And while I'm not fluent in all of the words that's needed to be said, you guys are at a good place in life where you can really make a difference down the road. And speaking on what LC just said about us using our brains and creating, new ways to do stuff. It's a good time to be alive. That's it. Thank you so much, Spin City, for everything. This was a good class as always.
Yes, indeed. It wasn't even meant to be a class.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
It was great. I always miss Saturday, but this was my first Saturday that I could sit down. So I enjoyed it, and thank you. And I'm going to work on sharing.
Yeah.
It's all good. On Saturdays we just get together, what I'm saying? This is a space to be, feel safe, feel more friendly. Again, there's no lecture. If I do demonstrate, it's based off y'all questions, just so y'all can see what I'm talking about instead of me just saying go to ChatGPT, go in the upper right-hand corner and blah, blah, blah. So this is how it always is. So it's good to have you.
Yeah, so be sure to share this video because you got a lot of good stuff in here, Spin City.
Also, matter of fact, let me cut this right quick. Peace.